It is official. Georgia Tech has officially landed Justice Haynes, who is signed today. Now, as y'all know, this is currently dead period, which is crazy to think about with the transfer portal going on right now, and only 2 days left to January 16th. Now, I did a video earlier in the month talking about Justice Haynes and the move and how valuable it would be. Now, obviously, here's my article. Y'all boys go check it out. As y'all know, I am a credential reporter covering Georgia Tech. I also cover Virginia as well. But again, it's been a little bit slow on the Georgia Tech front in terms of the transfer portal. They did add a tight end yesterday from Yale, so good job on them with that. But this is a massive move. We talked about it before. You got now one of the best running back rooms in the country. Some Georgia Tech fans felt like, okay, we shouldn't be paying that much money for Justice Haynes, but he's more than worth it. He's going to at least give you a really elite year before he probably goes off to the NFL draft. You have a guy with home run abilities, I talked about in the article, 157 rushing yards, 10 touchdowns this season, a number of big games, including against Michigan State, 152 and 2 tubs. He also had 18 runs of 10-plus yards, and he had 456 yards after contact. Now, why is that massive? This past year, we've seen a lot of big opening holes for the running backs this year. You know, Malachi Carney, Keelan Rutledge, Harrison Moore, Tana, Alo Tupaloa, they were opening up big holes. Now, Georgia Tech has had to replace some guys, right, with Tana hitting the portal, Harrison Moore hitting the portal, but they're still going to have a very solid offensive line with some of the additions they got. Joseph Ayonata, Favorite Edwin. They have a lot of guys coming in that's going to help, obviously, this offensive line group. So if you think about what he did in Michigan, a lot of home run shots for him. I think 3 games of over 100 yards and 18 runs of 10-plus yards, which is basically explosive runs. That is what Georgia Tech has been missing. Now, they had a little bit of glimpse of that with Malachi Hosley, who showed us in spurts last year, but he didn't always get touches. I'm hoping this year they don't go so much QB-centric when it comes to runs, and they actually allow their running backs to run the ball. Because then you're going to have 2 really fresh guys with a lot of experience now, with Hosley, with obviously a Justice Haynes. That simply just allows you to open it up. And then when you have those boxes, when they have 8 or 9, then you have Graham Knowles, or if they get a quarterback out of the portal, they can hit the wide receivers in stride. But a lot of the time, and if that hits consistently, you're going to have lighter boxes, which opens up big holes like this, and Justice Haynes has the elite vision in order to hit the hole and make big plays. So I think elite get, like, I give it an A+. If you're Georgia Tech, you wanted to retool your roster and rebuild and get elite talent, that's how you do it. Now, still got some question marks at the wide receiver spot. Jalen Mbakwe, who was obviously a big pickup for them, but they're going to need a couple more pieces to come in there and obviously help out this program and this team when it comes to the wide receiver spot. But running back doesn't get much bigger than that. Now, it's going to be interesting to see if Shane Marshall or J.P. Powell, if they hit the portal. We haven't heard too much on their front. But with those 2 guys, you have a solid foundation of 2 really good backs. Trilla Maddox will be another one to watch as well. But nonetheless, A+ gift for Georgia Tech. They show you that they're a very serious program. They landed Noah Carter, Jalen Mbakwe, now Justice Haynes. Those are the 3 headliners for me, all former Alabama players. And they've also done a solid job of building around pieces in the secondary, right? And on the defensive line, got another big visit coming up tomorrow. They've done an outstanding job, man. And this is an elite get. And the good thing about Georgia Tech, like I said before, they're a sleeping giant. When you look at their alumni, look at the money that's coming in, the $10 million donations from 2 anonymous people, they have everything they need in order to get players like this. Not only in the transfer portal, but also they can get these kind of players coming out of high school. They have the alumni with 1 and 3 being basically millionaires. Najeh is donating back to, that NIL fund, the Alexander Tharp fund. And I don't think it'll be long before Georgia Tech's actually elite. Now, they had a pretty solid season going 9-4, but elite, I mean, getting to the college football playoff consistently, playing the ACC championship games consistently, and making deep runs. They have everything they need at their disposal to do so. So I close on this, man. Elite gift for the Yellow Jackets. Just getting started. This is how you do it. He entered with the do not contact tag, and you want to take your team to the next level, you get players like this. And you show the whole college football world we ain't playing around. And that's what Brick Key and obviously their coaching staff just showed with this move, and obviously landing this guy. Elite of the elite.